A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome to Monday's class. I hope that you are all doing well, and jazakumullah for joining in on time. Now, let's start our class with our Monday's dua. If I can have someone on the mic, please.
Can I request G808 to unmute their mic?
Assalamu alaikum, G808.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today? I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. Could you come a bit closer to the mic, please?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's start with those. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
And tasmiyah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Very nice. Now, if you can follow me and everyone at home as well. Rabbish rahli.
Rabbish lahli. No. Rabbish.
Rahli.
Rahli.
That's it. Sadri.
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 Yeah. Wa yassirli.
Wa yassirli.
Amri.
Amri.
Very nice. Could you read the translation, please?
Lord, expand my mind and make my task easy for me.
Very nice, mashallah. And what does it say here?
Taha verse 27 to 20. No, 26 to 27.
That's it. Very nice. So, do you know what taha means? So you said it's verses 26 to 27. That means that these verses must be in chapter Taha, yeah? And it's these verses. This is verse 26 and this is verse 27 of the this dua is can be found in chapter Taha. And if you can maybe later on, if you have time, you can look it up in the Holy Quran as well. Okay. Jazakumullah G808. Very nicely recited. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, now let's go through our class etiquettes. You should be thinking that we are in a mosque environment, and you should be making sure that you have done your ablution wuzu. You're wearing clean clothes and your head is covered. You're sitting in a quiet place, and make sure that someone is there to supervise you. Make sure that you are also signed in with the correct ID. Now, let's have a look what we are going to do today. Before I tell you our today's agenda, please make sure that you fill in the attendance form, which is in the chat facility, and record your attendance. So today we will be learning about rules and about miscellaneous rules, and the one we will be learning today is Hamza on Vow, and it's lesson 22 and page 91, and the practice text today will be Surah Al-Ma'un from the Holy Quran. So it's chapter Al-Ma'un. Okay, now let's have a look. So Hamza on Vow, I'm going to read this out for you and then I'll explain it with the examples what it means. So Hamza on Vow, as it says, there is a Hamza on Vows, and the text says sometimes Hamza mutaharrik appears on a vow. So Hamza mutaharrik, all it means that there are fatha kasra dhamma or any other stroke. Or sakun sign, or maybe a shadda, just like this. There is a little hamza there, and there is a dhamma there, and there are two dhammas, and anything could the hamza could have any stroke. So sometimes hamza mutaharrik appears on a vowel either with dhamma or with tanween. So here it says the hamza is sitting on top of the vowel, and it can come with dhamma or a tanween, just like here. Yeah, it's dhammatain. So two dhammas together is called tanween, dhammatain as well. Okay, in such cases, only the stroke harakat of Hamza will be pronounced, ignoring the vowel altogether. So what it says is, if the Hamza sits on a vowel and there is a dhamma or a dhammatain, just like here, then you will not be pronouncing the vowel, you will be pronouncing the Hamza and with this dhamma. So in this case, you will be saying oo. You won't be saying woo, you will just be saying oo, just ignoring the vowel here. Okay, now I will be going through this example, this first example, and then I'll have, if we can have a student on the mic to practice. Now, just here, it says yabda, and then we have a vowel, and there is a hamza, and then there is a dhamma. Okay, so I will be ignoring the vowel according to the rule above, and just reading the hamza with the dhamma. Okay, and it will just be u. Okay, yabda'u, and just below here you can see the same word just without the vowel. Okay, yabda'u. Okay, now if I can have a student on the mic.
Can I request G830 to unmute their mic?
Assalamu alaikum, G830.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. Shall we start with Thousand Tasmiyah?
Yes. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Very nice. So do you know what happens if there is a hamza on vowel and there is either a dhamma or a dhammatain? What do we do? Do we read the hamza? Do we read the vowel?
You read the hamza and ignore the waw.
Ignore the vowel. Very nice. Very nicely explained. Jazakumullah. Now, could you explain this with this example? This vowel and the hamza and the dhamma. Could you explain how you would read this bit?
Aba una.
Very nice. So here you have ignored the vowel and you just read the hamza. Very nice. Aba una.
Aba una.
Very nice. So the alif, this alif is prolonged for a little tiny bit longer, and the ba even longer because we have a madde kabir, an extra long stretch here. Okay, so it will be prolonged. It can be prolonged for up to 6 seconds. Okay, now aba una.
Aba una.
Very nice. Okay, could you also read could you read this example here? Just 1 second, if you can bear with me 1 second. Yes, so all right, this one.
Nasha'u.
Very nice. So again, why did you not read the vowel?
It's because you only have to read the hamza.
Yes, very nice. You just ignore the vowel because there is a hamza sitting on top of the vowel. So you'll just read the hamza with the dhamma, which is just u. Now again, the sheen, it carries a madde kabir. Do you know what that means? Madde kabir. That's an extra long stretch. And how long can you prolong it to?
4 to 6 seconds.
4 to 6 seconds. So make sure to make it that long, okay? So make sure to that when you read it, then the person who's not reading the text, they can hear that you're actually reading an extra long stretch, okay? Try again.
Nasha'u.
Very nice. That was a lot better, mashallah. So nasha'u.
Nasha'u.
Very nice. Jazakumullah. Could you read this example for me? This one here.
Yadra'u.
Very nice. So again, how did you pronounce this last bit? Why did you just read the hamza?
Because you have to ignore the waw and it's on top, so you only read the hamza.
Very nicely explained. So when hamza sits on top of a vowel, then you just read the hamza, ignore the vowel. Well done. Yadra'u.
Yadra'u.
Very nice. Jazakumullah G830. That was really nicely read, mashallah. Allah Hafiz.
Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, can I have another student on the mic, please?
Can G794 come to the mic?
Assalamu alaikum G794.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. Shall we start with 1000 tasmiyah, please?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Very nicely recited, mashallah. Okay, could you explain to me with this example here, how do I read this bit with the waw hamza and the top on the mutaharrik, the strokes on top of it? What are the strokes called? Do you know? To the mas, they're called
Yeah.
damatain.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
how would you read this?
You read it without saying the wow,
Very nice. Yes.
but you read the hamza with the stroke.
Very nicely explained, mashallah. Well done. So could you read this bit for me first? Very nice. So I like the way you prolonged the nasal sound. Very nice. Now, could you read the whole bit for me, please?
Amru'un.
Again, make sure that the alif is read correctly. There is a kasra, not a fatha. Try again.
Imru'un.
That's it. Very nice, mashallah. Very nicely read. Imru'un.
Imru'un.
Very nice. Now, could you explain to me how you would read this bit here?
Ooh.
Yes, so you will ignore the vowel and just read the hamza with the stroke, but will you be prolonging it? Are you do you have to make it long, or do you just read it normally?
You read it 1 second.
1 second, well done. So I could hear that you made it a tiny bit longer. That's why I asked you. So you will just be saying ooh, okay?
Ooh.
Yes, well done. Now, could you read the whole example for me?
Awliya'uhu.
Very nice, mashallah. So I liked the way you prolonged everything. So the ow, you said prolonged it for 2 seconds. The ya, you prolonged for about 4 seconds. Well done. So, excuse me, that's a madde kabir, and you did the correct prolongation. And the who, you prolonged for about 2 to 3 seconds as well. Well done, mashallah. So that's awliya'uhu.
Awliya'uhu.
Very nice, mashallah. Okay, now could you read this example for me, please?
Naba'u.
Very nice. Now, you have read the oo correctly, but then you again prolonged it a bit. Could you read it again without prolonging it?
Daba'u.
Naba'u. Very nice. So why did you prolong it for the first time? Why did you think of prolonging it? Could you tell me? Is it because of the alif here?
Yeah.
So would you think it's because of the alif madya?
Yeah.
It could be alif madya, but then sometimes this mistake can be made because there is a blank alif, but then alif madya rule says that there has to be a fatha on the letter before. So if there would be a fatha on the hamza, which there normally isn't, but if there would be a letter with a fatha, then you can prolong it. But in this case, you will just be saying u. Okay, so
Okay.
naba'u.
Naba'u.
Very nice. And again, why do we not read the vowel?
you ignore the wow and you pronounce the hamza with the dhamma on top.
Very nice, mashallah. Well done. Jazakumullah G794. Very nicely read, and all the explanations were so clear and nice. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, can I have another student on the mic, please?
And G705, unmute their mic.
Assalamu alaikum, G705.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Let's start with Thousand Tasmiyah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Very nice, mashallah. Okay, so could you explain to me how we would read this bit here? Just this little bit here. Sorry, say again, please.
Ooh.
Ooh, very nice. So why did you not read the vowel?
Ooh.
No, you were correct before. You were correct before. You said ooh, that was correct. But why do we not read the vowel? Because remember what we just said, what we just learned today, Hamza on Waw, whenever there is a Hamza on Waw, then we will just be reading the Hamza and we will just be ignoring the Waw here, okay? So you read correctly, mashallah, well done. So it was ooh, but just wanted to, make sure you know why we don't read the Waw here, okay? Would you be okay to read this whole example for me?
Ya tafayya'u.
Very nice, mashallah. Yatafayya'u.
Yatafayya'u.
Very nice. Okay, now could you read this example for me?
Tafta'u.
Very nice. So again, you have read the Hamza and you have ignored the Waw. Well done. So whenever there is a Hamza again on the Waw, you ignore it. Tafta'u.
Tafta'u.
Very nice. Okay, let's go through one more. Could you read this example for me, please?
Jaza'uhu.
Okay, well done. So the Hamza, you read correctly. So you said oo and you ignored the wow, sorry. And remember on the ha, there is upside down dhamma. Do you know what we do? How long do we make an upside down dhamma?
2 seconds.
2 seconds, yeah. So this will be 2 seconds. The ha will be pronounced for 2 seconds. Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
And there is a Madh Kabir. Do you know on which letter is going to be prolonged with the Madh Kabir? Do you know that?
4 seconds.
4 seconds. Which letter do you have to make 4 seconds long? I know this one is a bit confusing because it's on top of the alif, but then alif is a blank. It does not have anything. But which letter is actually prolonged?
Za.
Za, well done. So the za will be for about 4 to 6 seconds, okay? Try again. Now read the whole example with the prolongation as well.
Jaza'uhu.
Very nice, mashallah. Jaza'uhu.
Jaza'uhu.
Very nice. Okay, that was really nicely recited, G705. Jazakumullah and Allah Hafiz.
Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, now can I have another student on the mic, please?
I request G847 to unmute their mic.
Assalamu alaikum, G847.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Mashallah, well done. Okay, now can we start with Thousand Tasmiyah?
Yes.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Could you read the Taws again, please, for me?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Very nice. I couldn't hear you just now, just before. That's why I asked you. Okay. So, do you know how this bit will be pronounced? This bit here.
Yes.
Could you, yeah? Could you pronounce it for me? Just say again, please.
Ooh.
Ooh, well done. So it's the Hamza you will be pronouncing, but do we make it long? Do we make it long, or is it just for 1 second?
You should make it long.
The Hamza.
Yes.
Remember, the Hamza just has a Dhamma. So the Dhamma is only prolonged for 1 second. So it will just be oo.
Yes.
Okay. And remember, we will be just, sorry. And we will be ignoring the vowel as well. Okay. So this is just oo.
Ooh.
Yes. Could you come closer to the mic as well, please?
Okay.
Jazakallah. And would you be okay reading this example, the whole example?
Yes.
Okay. Go on.
Shufa. Ooh. No. The.
Let's split up. Let's just read this bit here, and then we can carry on. Can you read this bit?
Shufa. Ooh.
Remember, there is a fatha, not a dhamma.
Shufa.
Very nice. Very nice. So this is an ayn, okay, shufa'a. And then what about this madde kabir? On which letter is it? Does it sit on the alif, or it does sit on the alif, but which letter is prolonged with this madde kabir? The ayn. Well done. So make sure you make it long for 4 to 6 seconds. Now try again. Try again from here. Very nice. Now let's carry on to the next bit here. From here, could you read from here, please? Could you just read the red bit? Remember, the vowel will be ignored. We don't read the vowel. We just read the Hamza and the Dhamma. So it will just be oo, and we don't make it long, just oo. Okay?
Okay.
Very nice. And the last bit. Na, and then there is a blank alif here. What do you do with the na?
2 seconds.
2 seconds. Well done. Could you do it? Could you prolong it for me, please? Very nice. Very nicely recited, mashallah. Now, can you follow me, please? Shufa'una. Very nice. So the ayn will be made a tiny bit longer because it has to be 4 to 6 seconds. So shufa'una. That was a lot better, mashallah. Well done. Now, could you read this example for me? Just this bit for now. This bit with the vowel, hamza, and dhamma. Ooh, very nice. So we ignore the vowel. Well done. Now, could you start from here? Yes. Very nice, mashallah. I liked. Very nice. Yes. So I like the way you prolonged the sha, and you did it correctly, 4 to 6 seconds. Well done, mashallah. Nasha'u. Very nice, mashallah. Jazakumullah G847. That was really nicely recited. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, can I have another student on the mic, please?
Then I request G796 to unmute their mic.
Assalamu alaikum, G796.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. Now let's start with Thousand Tasmiyah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Very nice, mashallah. So when you say your thous, and it's not just you, and I just want to remind everyone at home as well. So when you say your thous, make sure when you say A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, so make the ta a bit round, because we know that ta is a thick letter. So we should be saying A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Okay?
Okay.
Just a reminder for everyone. Now, do you know, in this example, do you know how you would read this bit here, just the red bit?
So you don't pronounce the wow, you just pronounce the dhamma and the
Hamza.
hamza.
Yes, very nice. Could you read it before me, please?
U.
Very nice. And the whole example.
Nabba'u.
Try again. I couldn't hear you just now.
Nabba'u.
Okay, so why did you say, why did you join the noon to the ba? Is there a shadda there?
Oh no, sorry.
It's okay. It can be confusing sometimes. So make sure when you read the Fatha Kasra Dhammas, not to join, only if there is a shadda or a sakun sign. Okay.
Okay. Naba'u.
Okay, well done. Naba'u. Very nice. Very nice. Mashallah. Okay. Could you read this example for me? You can split up if you want to.
Okay. Asu.
Remember, this is a dod, so you can pronounce it as zo or do.
Adda.
And there is a dhamma.
Addu.
Yes, that's it.
Afa'u.
Very nice, mashallah. So you prolonged the fa for about 4 seconds. That was correct. And you read this bit, the red bit, correctly. It has to be pronounced. Just the hamza has to be pronounced, and we ignore the vowel. How do you read this bit? Very nice. Make sure you it comes from your throat. That's it. I could hear it now. Ad-du'afa'u.
Ad-du'afa'u.
Very nice. So the ayn can be a bit tricky to pronounce sometimes, but you'll be fine once you practice every day in your tilawat. Then you will find it really easy to do it. Okay, now let's do one last example. And
Okay.
let's do this one.
Yattara'u.
Okay, so you pronounced this bit correctly. You pronounced the hamza and ignored the vowel. Well done. Now try this bit again. Let me just highlight it for you. And make sure you know which stroke there is. So this first bit here.
Yad.
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 Very nice. So it's correct this time. I think you said yadda before, but then it can be changed. It's not, because it's a sakun sign. It's not a shadda. Then you can't say yadda. It's just yad. Okay. So the whole example would be yaddara'u.
Yaddara'u.
Very nice, mashallah. That was really nicely read, G796, mashallah. Jazakumullah. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, just wanted to remind everyone again that there is a attendance form in the chat facility, and please do make sure to sign, just click on it and record your attendance. Now, today's practice text is Surah Al-Ma'un from the Holy Quran, and so a little bit about this surah is the order of revelation. It was 17. It was the 17th surah to be revealed, and it has got 1 ruku, and the total number of rukus in the Holy Quran are 558. It has got 8 verses, and when comparing to the verses in the Holy Quran, there are 6,348, and it is chapter number 107, and there are 114 chapters in the Holy Quran. And as you can see, because it's 107, it's more towards the end, last few pages of the Holy Quran. And it is also in part 30 of the Holy Quran, and total parts, there are 30 parts in the Holy Quran as well. Now, Surah Al-Ma'un. I will read this surah first, and then we can have students on the mic to read with me. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون. Okay, now if I can have a student on the mic, please.
And I request G841 to unmute their mic.
Assalamu alaikum, G841.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. So our practice text today is Surah Al-Ma'un. How would you like to recite it? Would you like me to recite it and you want to follow, or do you want to recite part of it yourself? What do you think? Could you?
I think I'm gonna read by myself.
That's great, mashallah. So let's start with Tawzan Tasmiyah then.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Very nice. Now let's start with this verse here. So verse number 2.
أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين.
Very nice. So I liked the way you said you prolonged this I. So it was 2 seconds. Well done, because it's lean letter, yes, and then you prolong the as well. Bid-deen. Very nice. So the we prolong it because it's mad letter, ya madya. Now when you read the dal, make sure it's really soft. Okay, the dal here, alladhi, and then yukadhibu. Try to read it again for me. Alladhi.
Alladhi.
Oh, I can hear it now. Well done. Yukadhibu.
Yukadhibu.
Well done. So you're touching your tongue with your upper teeth to make it, the dal, come out really softly. Well done, mashallah. Now carry on.
فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم. Okay,
well done. So that's a correct stop. Yatim. Well done. You corrected yourself. Now could you read this again? Yeah, from here.
Yaduyul.
Now this is an ayn. It does look a bit like no, it does maybe a bit like ya, because the ya, it does start like this sometimes. So this is a ayn. Okay, du'ul.
Du'ul.
Can you see how it is an ayn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It does not have two dots on the bottom. Sometimes the ya doesn't either, but then it has the head of an ayn, okay? So yadu'ul.
Yadu'ul.
Very nice. And again, the dal, try to read it really softly again, okay? فَذَلِكَ الَّذِي.
فَذَلِكَ الَّذِي
Very nice. Now carry on with this word, please. A verse, please.
وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ.
Very nice. So you stopped really correctly as well. Again, now here this ayn. Could you read this bit again for me, please?
طَعَامِ.
Well done. So it's correct now. You make the ayn a bit longer, and I could hear that you made the ta again. You round it now. Well done. So why did you round it?
Because it's one of the thick letters.
It's one of the thick letters. Well done. So it's ta.
طَعَا.
Very nice. How would you read this?
Who?
Who? And from your throat, make sure it
Who?
comes because this ha, it comes from the middle of your throat. Okay? Yahuddu.
يَحُضُّ.
Yeah, so that was better. Well done. Yahuddu.
يَحُضُّ.
Well done. That was better, mashallah. And again, the ayn comes from your throat as well. Now, could you carry on from here, please?
فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ.
Very nice. That was really nicely read, mashallah. So I could hear that you rounded the saw a bit as well. Make sure to round it a tiny bit more. I could hear it, but I couldn't hear it that much. Now, you ended really nicely with the correct pause. And you made lean, you said lean, you made it longer for 2 seconds, which is good because this is ya madiyah. Well done. Could you start from here? Do you know how to start from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ.
Very nice, mashallah. That was all correctly read, mashallah. So again, you made the long for 2 seconds because there is a ya madiyah. Well done. And the saw, I could hear you made it round, and the la you made long for 2 seconds because it's alif madiyah. And then I could hear that you made the sa long as well because of alif madiyah. And you ended correctly with hoon. Well done, mashallah. Again, the try to incorporate that softness in the dal. So when you read your Quran every day, make sure that this is one thing you need to learn. You need to just change in your tilawat. So make sure you're reading the dal with softness, really soft. So, and when you see the dal in the next verse, make sure to read it soft again. Okay. Now can you start from here?
الَّذِينَ هُمْ يَرَاءُونَ.
How would you stop here?
يَرِئُونَ.
Very nice, mashallah. So I could hear that you read the dal really softly. Well done, mashallah. So you changed that now. Make sure to change that in your tilawat as well. Now I think I heard yara. I'm not sure if you said yura or yara. So it's yura. There is a dhamma there, and you made the ra a bit longer because this is a madde kabir. Make sure to make it tiny bit longer. I know you made it about 3 seconds, but it should be 4 to 6 seconds. Yura'un.
يُرَاءُونَ.
Very nice. Okay, so could you carry on and read this last verse, please?
وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ.
Very nice. That was read really nicely, mashallah. So all the prolongations were correct. Just the ayn again. The ayn, make sure it comes from your throat. This ayn and this ayn as well. So make sure it comes from your throat. Other than that, G841, you read really nicely, mashallah. You know most of your rules. Make sure your pronunciation, I'm sure you know all of the pronunciation, just sometimes it's difficult to apply them as well, but make sure to apply them in your tilawah as well, okay? Jazakumullah, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, can I have another student on the mic, please?
Can I request G760 to unmute their mic?
Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam. G760.
Welcome.
How are you today?
I'm good today.
Alhamdulillah. So, shall we start with Dawaz and Tasmiyah?
Yes.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
That was really beautifully recited, mashallah. Well done. Now, would you like to recite these verses yourself, or do you want me to recite and then you want to follow?
I want to recite by myself.
Very nice, mashallah. Okay. Now, give it a go with this verse, please.
أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين.
Very nice, mashallah. So you prolonged everything correctly. And the dal, I love the softness of the dal, the way you pronounce it. Very nice, mashallah. Carry on.
فذلك الذي يدعو اليتيم.
Very nice again, mashallah. And I like the way you read the ayn. That's correct. Mashallah, well done. Carry on.
ولا يهد على طعام المسكين.
Very nice, mashallah. So you prolonged everything correctly except just the lam. I think you did prolong it for about 1.5 seconds. Make sure it's tiny bit longer. So it's ala, okay? The same amount as you did the ayn here. So ala, la, and the a should be the same amount. But I think everything else was fine. Mashallah. Okay, carry on.
فويل للمصلين.
Very nice, mashallah. Carry on.
الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون.
Very nice, mashallah. Well done.
الذين هم يراءون.
Very nice. I love the way you made the ra long for about 6 seconds. Well done, mashallah.
ويمنعون الماعون.
Very nice, mashallah. G760, that was really, really nicely recited, mashallah. You know most of your rules and your pronunciation is really, really good, mashallah. Well done. Keep up the good work and keep reciting your Holy Quran daily, mashallah. Jazakumullah, G760.
Jazakallah.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, can I have another student on the mic, please?
And G846, unmute their mic.
Assalamu alaikum, G846.
Salam.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
MashaAllah. Okay, now shall we start with Dawaz and Tasmiyah?
Yes.
Okay, go on.
Bismillah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Very nice, mashallah. I like the way you said the ha. You sound the ha from your throat. It's correct. It's really nice. Well done. So, what do you want to do? Do you want me to recite and then you want to follow, or do you want to try a bit yourself as well?
Can you recite it then? I can do it.
Okay, yes, sure. We can do it this way. So I'll recite and then you can follow if you want to. But then if you think you want to recite some of it yourself, you can just shout out and let me know, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, أرأيت الذي
أرأيت الذي
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 That's correct. Now, well done. يكذب.
يكذب.
Remember, this is a.
يكذب.
That's it. Well done. So remember the dot means it's a dal. Well done. بالدين.
بالدين.
Very nice. So I like the way you say the dhal. Again, it's very softly. Well done, mashallah. Let's carry on to the next verse. فَذَلِكَ الَّذِي. Let's go shorten it down.
فذلك الذي
كَالَّذِي.
كالذي.
Okay, so do you know why we don't say ka'alladhi? Because this kaf, it actually joins on straight to the lam. This alif, I know there is an alif there here, but it's a blank alif. It does not have anything on it. So we'll just ignore this letter here, this alif. So the kaf straight on joins on to the lam. Kalladhi.
كالذي
Very nice, mashallah. Yadu'ul
يدعو
yatim.
اليتيم
Very nice, mashallah. Wala
ولا
yahuzzu
يأخذ
ala.
على
Make sure the ayn comes from the.
على
That's it. Well done. Ta'amil.
طعام
Again the ayn. Ta'a.
طعام
Well done. Miskin.
مسكين
Very nice, mashallah. Fawailul lil.
فويل
So let's do again. Fawailul
فويل
lil. That's it. Musallin.
مصلين
Musallin.
مصلين
Make sure to when you join the sword onto the la, make sure to press on it because there is a shadda there. So we'll say Solin.
صلين.
That's it. Well done. I could hear it now. Now, I just wanted to, before I carry on, just wanted to explain everyone who is listening here. Now, this is a stop sign, as you can see. And there is a little lam and alif there, which means if you want to carry on from here and you don't need to stop, you don't need to take a breath, then you can just say Musallina alladhina. Okay, so you can just carry on Musallina alladhina, or you can stop Musallin. And then when you carry on here, then you will think of a fatha on the alif here, and then you'll say alladhina. Okay,
الذين
well done. Alladhina.
الذين
Very nice. So just to let you know that if there is a stop sign and then there is nothing to join here, because obviously this word starts with the shadda, then you'll just be thinking of this alif and you're just thinking there is a fatha there. Okay. Now, alladhina
الذين
hum an
هم عن
salatihim
صلاتهم
sahun.
ساهون.
Very nice, mashallah. And now again, because we stopped here and the new verse, it starts from this lam carrying a shadda. Now because there is alif there, we'll just be thinking of a fatha. Do you want to have a go? Do you know how to start this bit?
Yeah, I feel confident.
Yeah, go on.
الذين هم يراؤون.
Well done, mashallah. That was so nicely recited. Now, remember, you want to stop here. How would you stop? You would say, instead of saying una, you'll say
un.
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 Yes, that's correct. So you will be thinking that there is no fatha, just there is a sukoon. You'll just be saying the sound of the noon, just n, okay? Un.
Un.
Very nice. You read it really nicely, mashallah. And just the ra, because it has a madde kabir, do you know how long you prolong it for?
Prolong it for 1 second.
Ooh.
4 seconds.
4, exactly. So you can prolong it for 4 to 6 seconds. So 4, 5, 6 would be correct. Okay, so it's yura'un.
يراءون.
Well done, mashallah. Very nice. Do you want to recite the rest of it as well?
Yeah, thank
Go on.
you. ويمنعون الماعون.
Very nice try, mashallah. Now, can you start from here again?
ويمنعون.
Start from here, from na.
نل
Yes.
الماعون.
Very nice. So you stopped correctly. Remember, after the meme, there is a blank alif. So what do we do when there is a blank alif and then the letter before has a fatha?
You stretch it for 2 seconds.
Very nice. So you know your rules. So this will be nal ma'un.
الماعون.
Very nice. So it's وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ.
ويمنعون الماء.
Very nice, mashallah. Jazakumullah. That was really nice, nicely read. And the last 2 verses you tried yourself and they were really nicely recited, mashallah. Jazakumullah G760. Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz. Okay. Now let's go through our homework. The homework for today is again Hamza on Waw, which we just learned about, and the practice text is 22.4, which is just this bit which we have done today as well. Make sure to revise that and practice reciting Surah Al-Ma'un, and you can find it on alislam.org as well. Now a reminder about the Google form, attendance form as well, again to click on it and record your attendance. If I can have a student to read our end dua, please.
Now request G703 to unmute their mic.
Assalamu alaikum G703.
Welcome, Aslam.
How are you today?
I'm fine, but thank you. But then I have hiccups.
You've got hiccups. That's fine. We can work with hiccups as well. Would you be able to recite?
Yes.
We'll have a go, okay? So let's start with those. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, Allahumma Hummar Hamni Bil-Qur'anil. Very nice. Azim.
I didn't hear that.
Azim.
Huh?
Azim.
Azim.
Very nice, mashallah. So even though you've got hiccups, you've read it really nicely. Do you think you will be able to read the translation?
Yeah, even though I'm good at English.
That's very nice. Go on then.
Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the Quran the Great.
Very nice, mashallah. That was really nicely read. Jazakumullah. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, so that brings us to the end of our class. Jazakumullah for joining in today. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.